Hi everyone, so it has been a little while. I just wanted to do a quick update on my no-buy, reassure everyone that it is still going incredibly well. I have not made many purchases at all. I have all of the purchases I've made since my last update in front of me, and I will go through them pretty quickly, just explain why I purchased what I did. A couple things were travel sizes, and well, actually more than half of the stuff is travel sizes. The other stuff was repurchases for the most part, but I'll explain. It's some stuff that I talked about before. Necessary things, we'll say. For me, necessary. So I've got two eyebrow gels and color correctors. So these are repurchases. So these ones are from Urban Decay. This is the Naked Skin color correctors in pink and green. I don't think I talked about these before. It's quite possible I did. I haven't gone back and revisited my old videos. It's been nice taking a little break. I have been posting more to Instagram than I have been, which has been really fun, really relaxing. I can do my makeup, take some photos, post to Instagram, and I don't have to deal with some of the stuff that goes along with YouTube. But I always say it, I always miss YouTube, and it's true. It's been nice taking a little bit of a break, a little breather from the drama. There's so much drama going on all of the time. So anyway, green color corrector for redness. I have a few red spots. I have a little bit of acne scarring that I just can't seem to get rid of because I'm a picker and I'm awful. So I get what I deserve, and I use it for my psoriasis on my forehead, as many of you already know, and then the pink for underneath my eyes for the dark circles. And I don't use concealer underneath my eyes, and that seems to work really well for me. My hair is bothering me a little bit. I'm getting it done tomorrow, so I'm getting it done. Not exactly sure what I'm doing yet, but anyway, brow gel. So I ran out of clear brow gel. I needed a clear one, so not a repurchase, it's something new. This is CoverGirl Professional Natural Lash. So it's like just a clear mascara, but it can also be used in brows, of course. So that's what I've been using it for mostly. I did use it as mascara a little bit. It's clear mascara, so it's not gonna do much. And then I got a L'Oreal one. This is the Brow Stylist Boost and Set, and I got blonde. So I got blonde because I lightened my hair and I have a lot of darker brow products, and I really like layering this brow gel on top of the dip brow. I find that because my dip brow is a little bit deeper because I had it for when my hair was darker, this is very light. It just seems to work very well with the lighter brow, and I like the way that it looks personally. If I do end up going lighter with my hair again, I might have to change up my brow products yet once more, but we'll see about that. But I had used that L'Oreal brow gel before as well, just the clear version. It does not last very well. There's not a lot of product in there, but I really enjoy the formula because it really boosts the volume in my eyebrows a little bit, so that's good. For stuff, I purchased travel size. So when I was traveling, I needed a few travel size things. I picked up the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. This was my biggest regret out of the things that I purchased to travel with because I didn't end up using it. I really thought I was gonna live on dry shampoo, and I just wash my hair every day instead. I just lived that life. Like, I was so busy and like walking everywhere and doing all kinds of stuff that I just was like, dry shampoo's not cutting it. I got a shower. So I didn't end up using that once my whole time. So it just kind of took up space in my carry-on. For other skincare stuff, I picked up a little travel size of the MAC Strobe Cream. This is just the original one, Pink Light. This is my go-to. I have a full size of it, but I couldn't travel with the full size because I wasn't checking in any luggage. So I needed this one. This is my holy grail moisturizer right now, especially before makeup. And I will even put it on when I'm not wearing makeup because it makes my face so shiny and glowy. I love it. And then I picked up two setting sprays, Fix Plus from MAC and the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is one I talked about repurchasing before because I had used the full sizes, but I hadn't got it since they changed the packaging, and I wasn't sure if they changed the formula. So this is still amazing. I really love this. So when this mini one is gone, I will be purchasing the full size of the All Nighter. This is definitely my holy grail setting spray because it just locks everything in place. So this combination is my favorite. I think a lot of people already know this, but for those of you who don't, I will use the Fix Plus first, and then when it dries, I'll put the All Nighter on because I find that the Fix Plus sort of meshes everything in, and then the All Nighter holds it all in place. I will also use Fix Plus for foiling my metallic eyeshadows. So it's a staple for me for sure. And then that was the stuff that I had planned on picking up, but then when I was in the line at Sephora to buy those things, I saw this. This is a travel size of the Becca First Light priming filter. So when I was traveling, I didn't have a little sample size primer to bring with me. I wasn't sure what I was going to bring. I was thinking maybe I'll bring nothing and I'll have to like buy a little drugstore one. Not a big deal. There was like a drugstore right around the corner. But when I saw this, I thought, you know what, I'm going to buy this one because this is my favorite glowy primer. I can't bring the full size that I have because it's too large for my carry-on. This is perfect. Picked it up and I do not regret it at all. I use this every single day I was there. I really embraced the whole fresh glowy skin thing. So it was a really good combination with the strobe cream and the Becca primer. So I will end up using this up completely because I am still using up the full one as well. So it's one of those holy grail products. And I have no regrets at all because it was really good for traveling. And hey, the summer's not over yet. I still might end up traveling somewhere. So this stuff could come in handy once again, I'm hoping. Anyway, fingers crossed. But as for everything else, I've been tempted by things for sure. A lot of Natasha Denona stuff, new Natasha Denona eyeshadows, very tempting. Just, I want to replace everything with Natasha Denona. Haven't done it because it's crazy expensive, but definitely something that I wish I could do. But, you know, living in fantasy world. So anyway, basically I've just been avoiding a lot of posts about makeup, a lot of YouTube videos. I don't watch makeup stuff a lot anymore, except for if I'm watching the occasional tutorial to get some inspiration. Sometimes I just like looking at pictures instead if I'm not looking at a technique. And my makeup has been really incredibly simple lately, just very basic. You can probably see it from my Instagram, as I mentioned at the beginning. So if you kind of missed my videos for whatever reason and you wanted to see some other things from me, it's mostly just a lot of gratuitous selfies, but I do occasionally post some stuff to my stories as well. Just, you know, random life stuff. Again, also gratuitous selfies, but you know, I've really just been enjoying the little mini break and just taking it a little bit easier. It's been a lot better on my mental health. I've been trying to do a lot more social things. I've been working on saying yes to things instead of saying no, because my anxiety is like the default is to say no to everything, and I've been working on saying yes. So I've been going out a lot and seeing friends and doing stuff, and that's also been a good thing for me with the no buy, is that I don't have time to focus on makeup. I'm not sad all the time. I want to buy stuff. Like, there's definitely moments, and I can recognize them more now, and this is becoming more and more true as I'm paying closer and closer attention to what's going on around me and when I'm triggered for certain things. So it's definitely moments I can't avoid when it's like I want new clothes, for example, and it's like I feel like that's the only thing that's going to make it better, and sometimes it does. Sometimes that's really what I needed. I've been making some lifestyle changes, some health changes. I really drastically reduced my sugar intake, which has been crazy. I need to increase my water intake. I think I said this last time as well, how terrible I am with remembering to drink water. I'm like, what's that? Iced coffee? I will drink that instead. But those changes have been positive as well, and I just feel so much better, and I feel so much better having let go of so much of the makeup stuff. But it doesn't mean that I don't miss talking about makeup and doing makeup. It's just a different thing. It's like I don't want to talk or dwell too much on drama. I don't want to focus too much on negativity, which unfortunately it can come to you when you do stuff like this. You know, I post a video, it's pretty harmless, but then there'll still be people fighting with me over my terminology when I'm talking about a no buy, and they're like, but you bought stuff, so it's not a no buy. But to me, it is. And it just gets frustrating and exhausting. So it's been nice having that little breather from it. I have been working on other things. Like I was working on fantasy palettes for Wet n Wild, still a work in progress. The thing is, I tend to work on it at work, on my work computer, because it's a much better layout, but work has been crazy busy. I've actually finally got my job permanent, the job I've been acting in for 2 years. So that's a relief, but it also just means I'm busier than I have been in the past. So I don't have a whole lot of free time to work on the fun extra stuff that I'd like to. Doesn't mean that the ideas still aren't floating around there. And there's other things I want to talk about. And every now and then I still brainstorm my lists of videos and stuff I want to talk about, but it almost seems so less exciting with no buy stuff. Like I've watched other people who do no buy related content, or people do no buy years, but a lot of them structure it differently. They talk about more lifestyle-y things than I do that I'm not really interested in, or they still get makeup because they get PR or they get gifted stuff. So that's a little bit of a different thing. I get an occasional bit of PR, kind of sporadically, and I still get some stuff for my sister. Like when I was away, I saw her, she gave me a whole bunch of stuff that I've been using and loving, and it's always nice to have new stuff. It's nice to have new stuff to play with, even if it's not stuff that you've picked out and purchased yourself. And like, I can think about ColourPop's palettes. I'm kind of just rambling right now. It's just this stuff's coming to me. I have no structure. I used to really like plan and organize and format my videos, and those days are gone. But anyway, if there's any other questions you have about my no buy, anything I didn't touch on, let me know. If you have any questions, like, you can leave them for me down below and I will answer you directly in the comments. If you want me to talk about anything else in a video, anything in particular, if you're looking for advice or tips, I think I've really covered a lot of the stuff that's worked for me, and everything's very individual. But if you would like a little bit more help or guidance, or you're just curious about something, let me know and I'll see what I can do. Chatty videos are obviously a lot easier for me to do these days, as opposed to these structured videos and stuff that requires research or extra work, like the fantasy palettes. As much as I love them, they just are so time consuming, so it's going to take a lot longer to produce them. And I'm just slowly working on things and just trying to take it easy on myself, and I feel like I'm in a much better place because of it, and I don't want to get back into the dark place, so to speak. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know, please, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, if there's anything I can answer for you, if anything you've been curious about. More than happy to do so. Anyway, that really is all from me. Sorry if this was a little rambly and I just went off on like 7 different tangents, but anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I hope we get a chance to chat soon. Bye for now.